Hello, it's Deriv'era, still from 2019, and there is an hour before 2020 will came. I want to talk with people who following me on Twitter and VK.com. It's 2 or 3 people who likes my posts. Other people usually subscribes and then unsubscribes or just not coming on my pages, on my artwork. So it's for you, totally for you. I am doing this without scenario. I am doing this just from the deep of my heart. And you will be able to hear how actually I am speaking with people, because my real conversational skills is a lot lower than the ones that you can hear in my game videos, for example. It was a good year. First of all, my achievement, I guess, is when I started to draw really serious from June, or I guess even May. I started to track my progress in drawing, and give me a sec, I will say how much hours I spent in drawing this year. At least tracked one. Actually, there was also not tracked progress, and it is 433 hours of drawing, and I started to track it in May. So also, if at time from the start of the year, I guess it will be 500. Actually, I was targeting 1000 of hours, because I believe to become really good in drawing you need to spend 10,000 hours on this, on improving your skills and making drawings, on rewiring your brain to this type of actions. Yes, I moved fully to draw on iPad. I have got iPad Pro, and actually it's wonderful. Not perfect, but wonderful. And the other achievement, I guess, of my life, I don't know how much of you know from where I am from. I was from Moscow. I was living in Russia for 28 years, and this year, actually in October, I moved to live in Estonia, Tallinn. And I'm not sure that I will stay here for long, because one of the problems is that actually there are no furries in Estonia, and it's funny. Only 2 furry guys that I have found. One moved to St. Petersburg and one moved to UK. So from this point, I started to think about Spain, because only in Madrid there are around 1,000 of furries, or at least 300 at Madrid furry chat. And I spoke with some people from Spain, and there are a lot of furries, and there are sea and good weather, because here in Estonia I was waiting for snow. Snow, cold and stuff, but now New Year coming and there is only rain, and I believe around 2 or 3 degrees, totally not cold. I still even don't have winter clothes, and polar night will come in January. I hope at least there something will change. Other stuff, what I was doing this year. my personal handheld game console, it got some improvements. It's able to compile and run games. I was doing it on other channel. Actually, I'm not continuing this work, because I'm lacking motivation about this project, and I guess you understand how much hobbies and how much interest I do have. Even if I spend all my free time on my hobbies, I still don't have enough time to do different things, some things to the end. So I concentrated this year fully on drawing, but actually I really want to work also on videos and on YouTube, because I like cameras very much. On my current job, I was filming some episodes for Christmas party. It was closed performance in our company, so I even don't have file of this video, but I was filmed on Blackmagic cameras, It's almost red cameras, so they quite good. 4K, 60 FPS, perfect quality, expensive. On eBay I found similar models for 2000 euros or around. Yes, and I like so much, you know, to see the lights that coming to me, people standing on the poles and controls these cameras, two cameras was pointing on me. I was looking at the camera and saying stuff, and I was calm because for me it's not the first time when cameras looking on me. And I understood how actually I like be filmed, how I like when people watching me and people, I don't know, I want to receive likes, I guess, but it's very hard for me, I guess, because I'm spending time and time and time improving, but I always waiting for more feedback that I'm getting. I know that most of the artists actually putting a lot of time on, you know, PR, to make trades, gifts, lotteries or how it's exchange. You know this artist PR stuff. I'm not doing mostly all of this because I think that art it's a pure and clean thing, and PR is like, you know, from consumption world. Don't want to be to, you know, create my art for consumers. I just want to create my art for art itself. So previous year I was rejecting commissions. I was having some asks about do I do commissions. I'm not. And next year I will continue this. That's even if my art is not the best, completely not the best. Actually, it sucks. It will be valued for me at least, just because it's something that you can't bought from me. It's only something that I can decide to draw, not someone who has money. Yes, in December, in start of December, I knew about some things that some people not, how to say, like or understand, but I knew about no fab, and this is why you not fab on something, and better not to fab even. And I will describe why I chose this, I guess, movement or ideology, why I stopped fapping, and why I stopped actually looking on free porn. Because actually it's not really this much free time, because, you know, 20 minutes per day, it's nothing. But it releases a lot of energy, a lot of intention, and a lot of other stuff that I can use for my project. And it's not like something that you, okay, I got some more energy during the day. No, now I came from work and came from job, I mean from office, and work on my personal projects and not feel tired after my work. And this is huge actually difference. I'm not regretting the fact that I will not watch furry porn. I mean, like, I will watch furry porn because I subscribe to artists, but I will not use it by the way it's intended to be used, I guess, to fab. I will just look at the porn or free porn as a piece of art, and I will draw porn only as an art. Because it gives more benefits than actually fapping on porn. I feel even by these 15 days that I'm following these ideas, because first part of the month I was rejected it completely, because I was like, what, you're stupid, I don't have problems, I don't have erectional dysfunction. But then I started to analyze this and came to the point that actually maybe in some points of my sexual life I lost opportunities, let's say it like this, exactly because I was fapping on furry porn. Not like I have ED, I can have sex, but I believe I can have better sex, and I'm not, I forgot the word, there is an English word that describes community of people who can't find sex and romantic in their lives. Include, somehow like this. So for me, find partners, find intimacy is completely not a problem. So I guess Fab was something like something. It was a way to forget who I am in which world, and I don't know. Is it? I guess it's nobody knows from you, but I extremely hate my body, even if for some time already I'm doing exercises every day in Just Dance, push-ups. I'm trying to achieve standing on my hands, so to be able to walk on my hands. Also, this is for other my project. We will talk about it, and we'll talk about 2020 plans. But I don't know. If you are interested, you can Google no fap, no forcing. I'm not saying that fapping on free porn is bad. It's very depending on the persons, and some people can fap, have a lot of sex, and they are okay. But sadly, I'm not from this category, because porn and fapping affects me very much. Yes, and now I have. And I think that most of my projects that I dropped was dropped because of free porn, because I was like, there is no reason to do something if you're living in this world, because I always was escapist. I always didn't want to live in this world. Don't take me that I want to die or something. I'm kinda suicidal, but I have goals in my life, and I am going to these goals through all of the problems that I will meet. I'm not afraid of God, of an atheist. I'm not afraid of everything. I will just go into my goals, and I am not going to die, at least so easily. Also, I was in Iceland. I don't know what to say to about Iceland. I don't think that it is possible to describe by words what is Iceland. The only thing that I guess you need to know, it's extremely expensive. Only today I paid debts that was caused by Iceland because we drowned car in the river. We used Renault or Dacia, it have different names in different countries. Dacia, Duster or Duster. I'm not the best in reading English words that I don't know. Dacia Duster, because in Counter-Strike when I was young we called it not Dust 2 map, but we called it Dust 2 always. And I get used to call Dust like dust, so I'm calling Dust and Duster and Dacia Duster. You know how it happens when English not your primary language for that of course. I prefer to not have all of these problems with residences, because I can't so easily move to Spain, for example, just by finding job. I need to find jobs that will provide me a relocation package, so they will help me to do documents, because it's not very simple process. So yeah, if you will ask, I don't like the idea to be from third-party countries. I prefer to have European citizenship, but who will give it to me? Okay. Iceland was wonderful. Expensive, wonderful, and it was experience that I will definitely, I think, I will repeat it again. 2020. I have a lot of plans on it. I will draw less. I will not target 1000 of hours. Because I have also other targets and other goals. First of all, I started to create game, and some people knows me close got links to the demo version where you can already fight. It's Space Rangers. You can Google this name, Space Rangers inspired game, turn-based RPG in space in open world. It will be of course with furry characters, so it is, you can name it like furry game about furry world that opened hyper jumps between solar systems. Yes. The other thing that I want to start actually again is photography. I see in my head some stories, some photos that I want to take of me, of some situations. As I said, I like cameras. I like when cameras pointing on me, and that's why I'm working hard on sitting on the diet. Actually, today I ate ice cream, but compared, I believe, how much you ate on New Year, it's drop in the ocean, because I'm actually not eating and not celebrating, because I'm sitting alone here and filming this video, recording the sound, and I will just go to sleep in some point. I will, I guess, read maybe some books, and I don't have intention to celebrate, and I don't have people with whom to celebrate. So I guess it's the end. I wish you a Happy New Year. All the good. I don't know what people usually want, because you know, when people wishes me, for example, to be happy, it's so abstract and not real, you know. It's like people not thinking about what is to be happy and what is what I need to do to be happy. They just saying this because they need to say something, to wish you something. The same with health. They don't know problems with your health, but they will say have a good health. Maybe I can't. Maybe I have problems that can't be fixed. And what next? I can only struggle. Then, if they knew about it, they need to wish like less struggles. Actually, if they will wish me less struggles and more willpower and the things that I am doing and more time, I'm trying to get time from everywhere where I can. It's also how I will get up, how will I have breakfast or not. I'm not actually having breakfast, because breakfast in usual takes from me 20 or 30 minutes. So have a nice year. I wish you struggle not very much. I wish you willpower to achieve your targets. I wish you to find hobbies and to be interesting, because actually most of the people is not interesting. If you will have, I don't know, 2 hobbies, you will be already better than, I don't know, 80% of people all over the world. And I want to inspire you to do art just for art, because it's the only escape from consumer society that we have by now. And even if you don't see, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, and in every single thing that kinda popular, because furries are popular, so they also a lot of consumption in it. If you like this podcast, please likes or whatever, repost, reblogs, and if there will be a lot of more good commentaries, actually I may record other speeches. Fuck. Have a nice year. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to say something just to say. See you in 2020.